Hey everybody, this is Rory McDonald from MacDon and Associates. I'm sitting in our multimedia room right now, which we're going to be utilizing today with our very first podcast of Macked, which we're super pumped for that. So tune in for that. But in addition to that, on Tuesdays, I am going to be regularly posting a series of videos just explaining to you all what's happening within the real estate market, inviting and calling out and promoting in a lot of ways other local businesses to the Macomb County and Oakland County and even St. Clair County areas. And then in addition to that, I would also love to have some of you on this series, this video series that we're going to be doing, and potentially our podcast too. Just sharing what it is that you do, how the market has been for you specifically, and what it is your experience has been. And for today specifically, we're going to be talking through is the rental market. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of even family that is renting right now instead of having had purchased a home. And I believe in the next 12 to 18 months, we're going to see drastic changes happen within the rental market. Now, don't let that scare you. That's not what this video is intended to do. This is really just intended to give you the information in what it is that I believe is going to happen. I could be wrong, but it's what I think is going to end up happening. Right now, we're seeing drastic amounts of inflation happen. And it's not I don't view this as a left thing or a right thing or a Democrat or Republican thing. It is just a thing that is happening. Money has been printed off for about 2.5 years now since the introduction of COVID into our world. Government has been sending money to people. It's just what has been happening. And because of that, we're now seeing the cost of gas, the cost of meat, the cost of milk, the cost of homes. We're seeing all of that continue to rise drastically here in the United States. And in Michigan, it's not any different. We're still seeing that. There's one area within the real estate market that we see that always has a positive correlation with inflation. What I mean by that is, as inflation rises, this also will rise. And what that is rent. As the cost of inflation goes up, your rent will go up. Now, you might be locked into a rental right now. Maybe you're in the harbors, or you're renting an individual home over in Clinton Township or St. Clair Shores. Hey, great. If you're locked in for a year, that's awesome. Really good. Stay locked in. In fact, see if you can extend it, because I think that the rate of rentals is going to continue to climb. It's going to continue to go up. Just to give you a quick example is just what's happened in the last 5 years, even with inflation and rental market going up. My wife and I, when we first got married, it was like 7 or 8 years ago. I should probably know this. About 7 years ago, we moved into a rental over in Mount Clemens. It was a 1,200 square foot house, 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. It was in a nice little neighborhood. We really loved it. We were paying $700 a month. $700 a month. Now I look at that street, I look at that area, I look at the rentals in that area, and I cannot find anything less than $1,100 a month. And I see it all the way up to about $1,600 a month. So just to give you an idea, that's the last 5 years, and that's continuing to go up. So if you're renting right now and you're month to month, my suggestion for you would potentially to talk to your landlord or the management company that you're working with and ask them if there's a way for you to lock yourself in for the next 12, maybe even 18 months, 2 years if you can make it happen, but most places won't. But see if you can lock yourself in with that rate, that monthly rate for rental. And then in addition to that, if you're like, hey, I really don't want to rent, it's just based off of my circumstances right now that I am renting, and I really love to purchase a home, reach out to us over here at MacDon. We'd love to take care of you. It's a no obligation consultation that we do with people. And we point them in a direction. We tell them, hey, is this something that's possible for you right now? Is this something that you need to, you need to wait and you need to change things or prepare for you to be able to do this? And what do you need to make that happen? Both from a monthly payment standpoint, as well as a down payment standpoint. And are there any other options out there to help you with this down payment or this monthly payment as well? Now, we don't do that by ourselves. We're real estate experts, which our focus is on the home, the unit, the building that we're selling. What we do is we consult with several other loan officers in the area, and we send you over to them and we have a conversation with them with you to really nail down what it is that is best for you both now and in the future. So If that's something that you're considering, please reach out to us. You can comment below. You can DM me. You can private message me. You can text me. I'll put my phone number and information below, but you definitely reach out to us, and we'd be happy to take care of you that way. But I want to thank you all for tuning in to today's first episode. And hopefully this gives you some good insight into the real estate market, specifically from a renter's point of view. So you guys have a very blessed day, and I'll see you next time here on Tuesdays with Rory. See ya.